634. It's time to get Hollywood, the wicked nemesis, Matthias Thorn. Last week, Matthias, we just saw a recap. We're starting off with prime time.
Prime time. What time is it? It's prime time.
Time to get Hollywood.
It's been a minute since I've actually cheered for anything Johnny Condon has done, but he just cut off James Hardy. I'm a fan of that. I will always be a fan of that.
Thank you to everyone that checked out last week. Thanks for everyone listening this week. We have a big show tonight. We have a lot of people here in a lot of new faces. Donnie Prime's the first one we're going to get to see.
Following up the Spring Spectacular with a Decent Club reunion. And who cares about the Decent Club right now? It's all about Hollywood Donnie Primetime.
The Decent Club. I cannot believe we're doing this. 634 dedicated to the Decent Club. The matchup tonight. Oh boy.
We have got a stacked card already announced.
My loyalty is going to be divided tonight in one of the matches.
Absolutely, one of our matches. Of course, you and I are both huge Kamikaze fans, but he's facing your boy, Aiden Andrews.
My son, my biological son, Aiden Andrews. Double A's here.
We're about to hear from Donnie.
If they'll ever let him talk.
Donnie's soaking in the adulation of the ProSouth faithful. It's like a full house here tonight.
What will Donnie say? Will he get a chance to say anything at this point?
Now,
weird for a second.
I know that you didn't try to put me in the opening match. Especially when the main event is reserved for a goofball like this.
Why are we even acknowledging that?
Hardy's doing nothing but challenge that goofball.
So I'm not out here to make demands. I'm out here to just tell you how it's gonna go. Main event since day one. So, tonight, in your main event, it's gonna be Aaron Dallas versus Donnie Primetime!
Blue Star, Hollow Rockstar against Hollywood tonight. Hollywood versus Blue Collar, oh boy.
And it's gonna be for the ProSouth All-Out Championship!
Donnie knows about a thing or two about those matches. Championship matches are Hollywood's prime times. That's his angle, that's his thing. Bobcat walking out with that strut all the way to the back. He's called his shot. He knows he's going after Aaron Dallas. The title's on the line. Could we have a new unified all-out champion tonight with Hollywood, Donnie Primetime?
Aaron Dallas, 266 days as all-out
As I
champion.
was saying before I was so unnecessarily and rudely interrupted by Donnie Primetime.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Welcome to ProSouth Wrestling episode 634 here live at the ProSouth Palace, live on YouTube, and it is the Decent Club reunion. We're not going to waste any more time. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
you know, wasting time and decent club kind of go together, so.
Well, we're not starting weak. We're starting off strong. The champion of champions, Damian Serotonin.
The devil is in the details. Mr. Dietz himself is here. After last week, what does he have in mind? To have that taken away by Dorian, period.
Dorian makes a shocking return. The last time we saw Dorian, Damian had wrapped a chair around Dorian's head. Dorian came back and somewhat returned the favor during the Unchained match, causing Damian to be pinned and eliminated by his opponent here tonight, Amethyst.
I think Damian had a chance to win it last week, but Dorian, period, sticking his nose where it doesn't belong, cost Damian that match. It wasn't Damian that lost that match, it was Dorian that lost it for it. It's not like you killed someone. But tonight it's Amethyst. Amethyst getting her shot. Amethyst going directly after Damian Serotonin after last week. Everything that led up to that, the planning had got thrown out the window, and Amethyst had a great showing at the Spring Spectacular during the Unchained match.
Absolutely, she did. She did the unthinkable. She kicked out from Sleep in the Deep. He picked her up, dropped her square on the top of her head.
And introducing his opponent.
And it wasn't enough to keep her down. Can he keep her down tonight? Or will she put Damian Serotonin down?
Only the good die young, so please let a bad boy die old. Speaking of calling their shots, Amethyst, a lot of people were expecting her to fail, but she almost won that match last week in Unchained. She was right there in the heading, and now she's back, and she's got Damian Serotonin in the headlights.
There we see the
He
game
is the Game Master!
One of the most unpredictable forces here in ProSouth right now.
You hear the fans love her. The fans have slowly gotten behind Amethyst. She has become a force to be reckoned with here in ProSouth.
She has proven she can take a beating with the best and be happy to give the dish right back out.
Like a Rolex, she takes a licking and keeps on ticking. But how much is left in her tank after last week? Will she be 100%?
End of the day, she's still human. Damian Serotonin will put that to the test.
And our first match is underway. Amethyst against Damian Serotonin. 2-6, 1/3 of Unchained from last week. Back for repeat. Amethyst going to the outside, starting the mind games already against Damian Serotonin.
Game Master living up to her name. Run, Bobcat.
See Damian stalking Amethyst. Amethyst drew him to the outside. And now Amethyst has the high ground. Serotonin knows that.
Serotonin's not normally one to be played with. Gotta wonder what kind of effect this will have with on Damian.
She actually let him get in the ring. I thought she was going to stomp him.
And will this work out the way she wants it to?
Whirlwind of right elbows there. The Irish whip, kick straight to the face.
Telegraph. Amethyst made him pay for it.
The neck breaker, holy crap.
Jumping neck breaker takes the champions down.
See Damian trying to shake the cobwebs loose after that.
Run right to a back elbow.
Got him up. What does Damian have in mind? Amethyst throws him to the outside. She got enough of that, use the momentum against him.
To the floor right out here in front of us.
Damian maybe taking a breather.
Looks like Amethyst has other plans.
She's got him sized up. There she is, straight to the top of the head. Tomahawk chop. Damian has his back against the wall in this one. Amethyst throws Damian back into the ring. What does she have in mind? She's going up top.
Taking a little too long.
A little too long indeed, and paid for it. High risk, high reward.
That's the Damian Serotonin we're accustomed to seeing. One slip up, one tiny mistake.
And he will capitalize on it.
He absolutely will capitalize, turn it all the way around, and make you pay. You hear Damian said the game's over.
Sometimes I think the game hasn't even started yet. We're all just players in this game for the game master. Damian just beating up, just roughing up Amethyst on the outside.
Breaking the count. Maybe he can break her.
You must break her. The game he plays is violence, and it's pretty straightforward. But as we say, the devil is in the details when it comes to Damian Serotonin. He may be trying to break her back and make her humble.
Amethyst still fighting back.
Oh, had to get that punch in before she hit the ropes. Oh, clothesline taking Amethyst down. Amethyst felt that one at least.
Absolutely she did. Amethyst is game, but at the end of the day, she's in the ring with the most decorated ProSouth champion we've had.
Adding insult to injury, Damian stepping on Amethyst's right hand. Now just a punch straight to the top of the head. This is brutal. But that's right in her wheelhouse. That's part of her game. She feeds off the brutality. She's pulling her back, taking that knee, putting it right in the small of her back. She's pulling back just ever so much. Amethyst trying to get to her feet.
Trying to get to her feet. ProSouth favor trying to cheer her on.
Can they will her to her feet? She's up, a jawbreaker. Oh, Yakuza kick! Right on the mark.
Normally we see that pump kick from Amethyst. Tonight she's on the receiving end of it. Not as much fun when you're taking it.
Standing on the hair of Amethyst is Damian Serotonin. A kick straight to the sternum. He's trying to make sure she can't catch her breath. All the training in the world can't get you ready when you're in the ring standing across from Damian Serotonin, and he is proving it again tonight. Second generation, third generation, it doesn't matter. Damian Serotonin is a different breed.
I'd say with Damian Serotonin, it doesn't matter if you're second generation, third generation.
Clothesline taking it down.
Serotonin is once in a generation.
He is the choice of a new generation, and right now he is being rocked. Amethyst taking her time. She tried for it. German!
9.
Good night. That's got to be it. Kick straight to the side of the face. Amethyst opened up for it, and Damian delivered. At this point, he's like FedEx. He works weekends. Amethyst is out. You can see it in her eyes. She is not all there. Right to the back of the head. What goes around comes around. Front, back, left, side, it doesn't matter.
Another big shot. Amethyst is notoriously hard to put down. Damian Serotonin is throwing everything he's got at her.
He is making sure before he goes for a cover. Oh, those vicious right hands. And another. You see him there, straight across the temple. So you enter somebody's medulla oblongata. We know her equilibrium is going to be thrown off after that. Repeated forearm shivers.
We've seen repeatedly in the last few weeks people trying. Brandon Watley, Damian Serotonin, everyone in that Unchained match trying to put Amethyst down, and she just would not stay down. Well, has that taken a toll on her? Damian.
No. Please no. God, no, not like this. Not like this.
Serotonin's got her hook for sleep for deep. That didn't stop her last week, but this did.
Dorian period is here. There's a roll-up. He got her. There's no way out of this one again.
Amethyst just rolled up Damian Serotonin.
What is happening? Damian Serotonin went almost a year and a half without being pinned. And now he's been pinned twice. Amethyst has his number. Unbelievable. You see the frustration boiling over from Damian Serotonin in the ring.
Amethyst with a shocker. Out of nowhere. Pulled out a victory.
You heard it here. Amethyst pulling out the shocker on Damian Serotonin. Bobcat is down.
Went down.
The frustration, you see it in his face. Someone who's been able to hold his emotions, hold his temper back, is now boiled over. He is not going to let it simmer anymore. I'm sure Bobcat did something this week to deserve that. I don't know what it is, but I can guarantee he did something.
He got too close to Damian Serotonin. That's exactly what it
The
was.
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Last week we saw Christian Pierce deliver.
Making his way. Weighing 190 pounds. He hails from the apocalypse. He is the Dark Heart, Christian Pierce.
Go ahead, sir.
As I was saying, we saw Christian Pierce deliver multiple shot after shot after shot. Bullhammer to the back of the head of Dominic Stuckey, following the conclusion of that triple threat match.
And you had a good point. The only reason Dominic dropped out is because of who he was trained by.
Clearly, you could tell, had Dominic Stuckey not been a protege of the No Pain Train himself, Iceberg, I don't know that he would have made it out of the ProSouth Palace last week.
And we know Dominic suffered a grade 1 concussion last week.
This goes to show how tough he is, and he's here tonight.
Making his way.
Dominic has a chip on his shoulder.
The Hitmaker, Dominic Stuckey.
Dominic is here. Christian Pierce has him set. He's in his sights. Can he pull the trigger? Can Dominic get back on the winning path? Or will this be the final walk via Christian Pierce? Christian setting over in the corner. He's biding his time.
Hitmaker Dominic Stuckey. I don't know that I would turn my back on Christian Pierce, especially after last week.
What was that crap James was trying to tell Christian I had to hide from him because Christian tried to kill him? Right on him from the get-go.
This is exactly what one would expect following that brutal assault. And now apparently Cowboy Troy wants to break it up. A little late there, Troy, but
about 3 weeks late. Dominic! Whoa! With a spinning blockbuster! Pierce is down. Pierce did not see that one coming. Christian really good about watching the tape leading up to matches. The Chicago Bulldog. The eye in the sky is upon us. Got him up. A Falcon Arrow for you there. A Stuku driver, if you will. Christian Pierce. Christian taking a second of his time. Dominic Fun, no! Christian Pierce stopped that dead in his tracks. Caught him.
Pierce said he's yelling. Didn't quite get him.
Got him up for a Samoan drop. No. Rake of the eyes, a great equalizer. That beautiful back elbow every time. You try to block the knee, but you catch the elbow. Nobody does it better than Christian Pierce. Even when he had other aliases, nobody did it better than Christian Pierce. You'd love to see it.
Driving the point of that elbow right into the throat and the collarbone of Dominic Stuckey.
Christian last week feigning an injury to try to get the upper hand. It wasn't enough 2x7, still victorious. Christian Pierce has a little something to prove. He definitely wanted to fight him. He felt like he owed him a butt whooping. Can Dominic prevail in this? Can Dominic get some retribution? He got a few shots in, but I don't think he's going to get the retribution he thinks that he deserves.
You mentioned that elbow driven into the point of Pierce's elbow driven into the neck of Stuckey earlier. It's bad that way, but if that elbow meets motion and catches Stuckey upside the head, that's good night. That bullhammer elbow.
And Christian doing a service to everybody by having it taped up. That metal plate and 4 screws goes a long way. That bionic forearm, as it's naturally called, just does this due diligence. Just snap suplex there. As I try to tell everybody, it's not just an elbow. It's a bullhammer. I've been hit with a lot of elbows. I've been hit with an elbow one time by accident from Christian Pierce. I told him I would shoot him. You know, with the miscommunication thing, you know how it is, man. Miscommunications happen.
A number of times I've been hit with by my own side.
Oh, cannonball!
Cannonball.
He's been using that in his repertoire every match, and it has been successful and efficient.
Absolutely throw all of his weight right in the face and upper chest of his opponent.
Christian have in mind, you got that side headlock going. Side of the headlock takeover. You can see there's a little bit of light in that. Dominic trying to get the advantage. Christian Pierce keeping him grounded. If Dominic goes up top, it could be over in an instant.
Absolutely, that is the key to victory for Christian Pierce here. Ground Dominic Stuckey, because the moment he gets moving, once he gets that momentum going, he is extraordinarily dangerous.
The ground and pound game is on a whole new level when it comes to Christian Pierce. And he's using it right now effectively against Dominic Stuckey. But any little slip up like that can cost him. The rope kick in the back of the head. You can hear that all the way over here. Only a 2 count. Christian Pierce kicked out of that with authority to let everybody know he still has something left. Biding his time. Ooh, the kick to the side of the head. That stop on a dime there gets him every time. Good slam down there. He tried to slam him directly through the mat. Dominic getting this crowd, trying to wheel him behind him. Christian's down. Christian's back's hurt.
ProSouth Wrestling getting behind Dominic Stuckey here.
And he's getting behind Christian Pierce. Pierce turned right into that. There's a shoulder tackle.
Stuckey's got that momentum now. He's got that room to move.
Sometimes that's all you got to have is room to move.
He did the deal.
The deal has been done. Only a 2 count. I thought for sure that was 3.
Nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow. But apparently the Dark Heart, Christian Pierce, does.
Christian spinning around, making sure his shoulders are not on the mat still.
Stuckey's got him cooked for something here. Oh. Nobody home for the kick for either man.
Very well scouted by both men here.
Catches himself. Oh!
All of his weight behind that. Only a 2 count. Little unorthodox off the rope there.
Off the rope with that big right hand.
And here it comes. The tape is coming off the padding. The Bullhammer God is here.
Ready to throw that bullhammer, that killer elbow.
Dominic knows he's behind him. Christian telling him to turn around, doesn't want to hit him in the back on this. No excuses anymore.
Caught him by the leg, took him down, STF.
Willie tap. Christian very close to the ropes. He's going to have to fight for this. That STF is cinched in by Dominic Stuckey. Christian's fighting with everything he has.
Transitioning now into a crossface.
Making sure he has the hand pulled, has the hand cocked back. Christian reaching. He's reaching, he has him stuck, willing him over.
Down to a crucifix.
And a 3 count. That come out of nowhere. The crucifix pin does its job, and so does Christian Pierce.
There's that bullhammer.
Repeated bullhammer straight to the back of the head. It's like deja vu all over again. If you tell him to ring that one more time, I'm going to throw this at you. Ripcord bullhammer.
Stuckey is down. Wicked stole the hammer. We're not ringing that bell anymore. I wasn't going to ring it anyway.
I don't answer to somebody that almost let Amethyst get killed. Christian Pierce lost the victory, won the war. Christian Pierce able to walk out of here. I don't think he's done. He's not done. Just repeatedly.
Still not done with Stuckey.
Did he just say he's going to find him $5,000? That only the commissioner can do that.
Cowboy Troy.
I guess it's Cowboy Troy's world. We're just living in it. We play by his rules.
Troy believes he has more authority than he does.
Well, that's every Cowboy Troy match I've ever seen. James Hardy's going to have to help Dominic Stuckey out. Dominic is laid out.
Hopefully somebody will help him out of the ring this time.
Dominic needs help from the back.
Okay, Troy, help him up. Don't just stand there and look at him.
Slim out here finally.
At least we got one competent referee.
Dominic shooing away. Slim saying he wants to go out on his own. At least Slim come out to help him this time.
Twice now, Dominic Stuckey has found himself in this position.
One more, and that's called a bullhammer streak. Dominic. Again, getting his rightful adulation for one heck of a match. Pulling that one out seemingly out of nowhere. That crucifix pin come 1, 2, 3 was over.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a non-title match. Introducing first.
Not very often we get a non-title match. Oh, here we go! Somebody's getting snuffed out!
Wicked's new favorite.
Yeah!
Threatened to snuff someone out.
That's a man right there.
Big Dave had a rough debut last week.
This is like 310 to Yuma around here now. I like anybody who looks like they walked straight from Tombstone to the show.
Big Dave had a rough debut last week. Hard, interesting.
Cincinnati Live, Big Dave.
And his opponent tonight, this is going to be good. They've wrestled in other promotions, but not here in ProSouth. To hear, this is where it means something.
Last week, Big Dave had put in an impressive showing, but had a hard-fought loss against the Doug pusher, Douglas Sanders.
You've got to love a feud that goes all around the state.
But tonight, he's got something else. He doesn't have to worry about Doug pushers or Doug addicts.
You know what we got to worry about? A house of flies.
Tonight,
And introducing his opponent.
All eyes are going to be on this.
his opponent is the King of the Dead himself, the YouTube champion.
Hold on, let me get my air drum going here. Christopher, everybody!
He is the YouTube champion, the King of the Dead,
My youngest is here tonight. She loves her some Sean Christopher. I see I'm watching her. Across the ring.
Earlier, Wicked, these two men no strangers to each other.
But everything changes here at the ProSouth Palace.
Absolutely. What they've done other places doesn't translate to ProSouth. Because this is Sean Christopher's ring. This is his home turf. Where he started, this is where he excels.
It's the Dusty Bottoms against the Guy Liner tonight, baby. What a matchup this is going to be. Big Dave, King of the Dead. Who's going to come out triumphant in this? What do these fans have against Big Dave? He is a right stand-up individual. He's like an upright citizen. Could you imagine walking down to the OK Corral and seeing Big Dave walk up, talking about snuffing you? Not me neither.
Oh, put Sean Christopher down hard.
Sean's got some power. Big Dave's even more powerful. Did you see
Celebrating
that?
even harder.
You can feel the heat rise up in here. It's like the Dust Bowl. We saw this last week, the test of strength. Big Dave saying this is where the power lies. Sean shoot up under him.
Christopher knows exactly what's what. You know he doesn't. No!
Just toss him aside like a bag of potatoes.
Tried to come in for a running splash. Ended up
Oh no!
knee for all his trouble. modified triangle across the top rope.
You dislocate your elbow like that. You saw Big Dave had it turned. He knew if that elbow got locked, it was over. Shawn lighting him up.
Big Dave has the strength advantage, but Christopher definitely has the speed. Uh-oh.
He gobbled his gook there. Breaking down the big man. He knows he's got to knock him down a little bit. Oh, good night.
Eating that big boot right in the mush.
Only a 1 count there. Shawn kicked out. It was barely 1.
Shawn Christopher ridiculously resilient. Then bounces back like he's made of rubber.
I think he is. I think his neck's held together by rubber and chewing gum at this point.
Bounce off that car a few weeks back and then come back like nothing happened.
Not even a brace on his neck. Nothing. He just walked straight in.
Man is not human at this point.
I wonder if Big Dave listens to Dave Mustaine.
Wouldn't shock me.
The shocker was earlier.
That was Amethyst.
Every time Shawn tries to get up, tries to gain his balance, Big Dave knocks him back down. Gut wrench, suplex. Oh, that was nonchalant cover. The Big Dave hooked the leg. That might have been over.
Big Dave jawing with Ravenna Vane.
What did she do? Ravenna's getting up. Other side. What is she trying to get in the ring? Ravenna ain't playing. She's trying to protect her man. It's stand by your man, not beat the crap out of your man's opponent. Oh. There it is. Schoolboy not at home. Almost.
Surprise roll-ups have worked pretty well so far tonight.
Oh, big clubbing and shot
off the top, all the way down to the floor.
That big clubbing blow has Shawn to the outside. Ravenna checking on Shawn. Big Dave standing tall in the ring.
Ravenna landed on his hip. Be hard to move after that.
We've already had 1 broken hip here before. We don't need 2. This is what should be on the flyer. Big Dave instead of the Decent Club.
It's a little bit better than just decent.
You are correct, sir. We're still trying to get Shawn on for our post-show interviews, our post-show wrap-up. Make sure you check that out after shot, after the stream. Suplex right in the middle of the ring. Only a 2 count. Big Dave laying all that big weight across Shawn, making Shawn use up a little bit more of his energy to kick out. How much did that back-to-back trios match take out of Shawn last week?
Hard to say with Shawn Christopher.
He is being taken to the limit. One more time.
As we've mentioned, he can be taken to the limit. He bounces right back. Oh.
He ducks it. The cover!
Didn't quite get all of it.
He may have gotten enough. Big Dave stumbling and rumbling. Smart.
Oh.
That's smart.
Hangs him up.
That's one way to take him out. Power slam!
Running power slam right in the center of the ring.
Only a 2 count. Shawn having to use that right shoulder to kick out. Left shoulder pinned down by Big Dave. That cutter come all the way from the necropolis. Big Dave's got trouble on his mind. Big Dave going after Ravenna. Of all the people you want to go after, I don't think Ravenna's the one to do that. She has a shake at all times. Oh, the big kick.
Big penalty kick from Shawn Christopher. Don't ever take your eyes off your opponent, especially not one As resilient as Sean Christopher. You think you put him down, you haven't.
Ravena's great at that. Ravena's great at causing that confusion, giving the little bit of seconds, the dire seconds that Sean Christopher has to take advantage. Knee straight to the jaw. You can see that and hear it. Spit went flying on that one.
Christopher up to the top now. Big drop kick.
That missile drop kick found it smart.
Only a 2 though.
Sean in disbelief at that 2 count. He thought he had Big Dave. What does Sean have to do to keep Big Dave down? He's about to have to find out.
Christopher calling for the dirty pretty.
Can he hit this on Big Dave is the question.
Oh, jumps him over the top. Christopher's right back up, but right back down with a big clothesline. Christopher hooked up. Oh!
Jackknife powerbomb.
Plants him.
Only a 2 count there. We thought for sure that Jackknife had finished off Sean Christopher. Big Dave has put down many a men of that. Like 50 Cent says, many men. Good night!
Got him that time.
He got all that and then some. You can count to 100, it's over. Big Dave doing big things though, even in a loss.
The YouTube champion, Sean Christopher.
Another big showing from Big Dave. Haven't quite pulled into that win column yet.
He will. You know what he needs? Just join the path.
Wait, what happened here?
What is going on? You saw the video package last week. Okay, Max Headroom, just ask for time.
You want to know who hit you with that car? Follow the coordinates you sent.
What on earth was that? Know who hit you with that car? Follow the coordinates he sent you.
He sure looks different with that mask on, doesn't he?
Wicked still believing it was Ace Haven.
I mean, that looked chaotic. But I'm saying Ace is behind this.
Coordinates lead here? What coordinates? I didn't see any coordinates.
I didn't see it either. What if he ends up outside the Brooklyn, New York Bay? We could send him to the middle of the ocean. We don't know. It could be Long Island.
Somebody playing games. The king of the dead, Sean Christopher.
And it's not the Game Master, believe it or not. Sean victorious, but at what cost, Matthias? At what cost?
Hard-fought victory.
We are back. What an intermission we just had. We're being joined by the commish, Amy Haven, right now.
The commissioner. Likely filling in for James Hardy. He does have a big match coming up later.
What's up, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first.
This match is going to be interesting.
Well, for what it's worth, I did send some tape to Aiden before this match. And I sent some footage to Kamikaze. I did. It's on neutral ground.
Kamikaze, the future mayor of Piedmont, Alabama, his chief of staff, heavy security, Smol Fry out there, no longer personal referee.
The conspiracy victim shirt is able to be ordered, believe it or not. You can buy those. You can buy them here in-house. You can check out Kamikaze's website. I think it's like go to kamikazeonyourass.com. Somebody get me my Lanta. Give me a Tums. My nose is shot already.
Wicked myself, most huge fan of the anomaly, Chris Kamikaze. That made a massive impression on the most of us. But his opponent here tonight,
That's family.
I dare say the only person in ProSouth who knows Aiden Andrews better than yours truly is the man sitting next to me, the Wicked Nemesis.
Angie, God rest her soul, used to say that Aiden Andrews was our baby. And she meant it. I've known Aiden 9 years. Been up and down the road with Aiden. He has his work cut out for him tonight.
And his opponent.
With one Chris Kamikaze, the anomaly.
If he does not keep his eyes on the prize, we know he's got his eyes on Big Blue and Brandon Watley. If he looks past Chris Kamikaze, that comeback will be cut short immediately.
What a response from the ProSouth faithful to Aiden Andrews. We knew we were in other promotions that it would always come back to being here. It circled all the way back around. Aiden Andrews is in ProSouth. He's in the ProSouth Palace.
Aiden Andrews, the former ProSouth champion, never properly lost, ever relinquished the title due to injury.
Don't go look up that match. If you don't want to see somebody get hurt, do not watch that match. It is a hard watch, especially for myself.
For his ACL and multiple other ligaments and tendons, springing off the top rope to deliver a springboard knee.
Kamikaze asking to be checked.
Making sure Aiden gets checked as well. Because as I mentioned, very few people.
And as the new mayor of Piedmont, one of the things that he's going to take care of is the healthcare system around here in Calhoun County.
I've been good for Aiden 6 years ago.
Yeah. Maybe he wouldn't have had to go to Portland to get his knee fixed.
Of course, as I mentioned earlier, between the two of us, we both know Aiden Andrews in and out. I personally have managed him. I've managed against him. I've been in his corner. I've been in the corner across from him. I know you have too.
He broke my jaw at another company in a tag match. It's okay.
Of course, I
It's
mentioned
okay, I broke his nose and chipped his tooth.
that's okay. The match where he won that ProSouth championship, he picked my fat ass up over his head and slammed me through a table.
No.
So,
But this is a different Aiden Andrews now.
definitely a different Aiden Andrews. Not even putting a hand up trying to stop those shots from Kamikaze, just eating them.
The caliber
Giving it
opponents.
right back. Oh my goodness. Wicked just took his headset off. Aiden just damn near took Kamikaze's head off with that clothesline. Oh, hard shots. Now back elbow.
As I was saying, the caliber of opponents that Aiden Andrews has faced recently have been top-notch. Some legends. The Kamikaze is Kamikaze. As he ate those slaps.
Oh! Just ate a boot.
What's this on a boot? Sit-down clothesline taking Kamikaze down. Saul's got to get Kamikaze together.
Kamikaze, usually the gatekeeper here at ProSouth, but
Don't do it, Aiden. Don't do it. I know that look. Don't do it.
Aiden is,
Being joined by the final boss.
the final boss is here.
Aiden is torn. Watley's out here. Kamikaze is now behind him, running full speed. Shot to the kidneys.
I mentioned earlier, you cannot take your eyes off Kamikaze. I meant that metaphorically earlier, but now I mean it physically. Do not look past Chris Kamikaze, not even to the final boss, Brandon Watley. We've seen this before. Just all that weight.
Using that top rope for extra leverage on top of that, not just standing on the man's throat, pulling back.
Even a man as freakishly strong as Aiden Andrews still has to breathe. Take that core out.
Troy asking if Aiden wants to give up. He's not going to give up. This is Aiden Andrews we're talking about.
I've known Aiden for a long time. Just like you, Wicked, I've never once seen him quit. I've never seen him even consider giving up.
Even tearing an ACL, PCL, and an LCL and tendons, he still didn't give up. Still finished the match.
Only that one.
Butterfly suplex with a snap. Kamikaze going to squeeze the air, squeeze the life out of Aiden Andrews.
If you know, Kamikaze likes to soften up that midsection to the highway to the
He's using the
zone.
ropes.
That 450 splash.
He knows what he can do. He knows what he can do isn't pretty, and he sticks to the game plan.
It's all right. Drawing the attention of referee Troy Fortenberry. Allowing Kamikaze to use that leverage.
Kamikaze helped Aiden to his feet. That may be a mistake. Sunset flip, he got him. Only a 2 count though. Very near the ropes on that. Oh, good night.
That's payback from that clothesline earlier.
It's all right. Kamikaze, pat on the back.
Normally I'm all for it, but don't take the time to pat yourself on the back when you're in there with Aiden Andrews.
We say the same thing about Aaron Dowson playing the air guitar. Don't do it.
It's a waste of time. You cannot afford to waste time with Aiden Andrews.
Time is money and money is time, and he is wasting every second dime. Good roll through with that. Oh, no.
Aiden Andrews trying to mount some comeback, but Kamikaze shut it down.
As he does. Oh, right to the sternum.
Knee to the midsection.
Only a 2 count. Aiden shaking his hand, making sure he doesn't have a stinger after those 2 clotheslines. Kamikaze has turned up the aggression here tonight. If there was any time to be aggressive, it's definitely against Aiden Andrews. I'm sorry, Irish whip, wow.
Hit everything he had on that. Aiden hit hard into that buckle.
That whiplash effect on Aiden Andrews also.
Oh! Hard shot from Kamikaze.
Is there a tornado in the house? Because there was a tornado DDT. Only a 2 count there.
The weather was a lot nicer in Piedmont tonight.
Must be the El Nino coming around. That's what it is.
Must be. Of course, the final boss, Brandon Watley, still staring a hole in Aiden Andrews from ringside.
He is not taking his eyes off Aiden the entire time he's been here.
He has not moved a muscle. He is still standing on the entrance ramp, staring a hole, watching intently. Kamikaze taking the fight to Aiden Andrews, looking to be the spoiler in Aiden's comeback.
I don't know who needs this win more. Aiden in his first match back at ProSouth in some time, or Kamikaze because of what happened last week. Wow, he got through that. Good job by Kamikaze. Had that one scouted. The moonsault, followed by the, the stretch. Stretching him out.
Stretching out, kind of a modified Dragon Sleeper.
The one-armed Dragon Sweeper.
Aiden turning it into a pin. Smart move. Kamikaze wrenching him back now.
Went right back to it. Aiden trying to fight back. Using his power, scoops the man up.
Mention that strength of Aiden Andrews.
Backdrop, he tried to put him directly through the mat. Tried to send him back to wherever he came from.
Once again, Aiden tried to get a little bit of a comeback. Kamikaze shut him right down, doing the smart thing. That tape you said may have done some good for Kamikaze.
Maybe I shouldn't have sent too many tapes out. Maybe we've been knowing each other a little too well. Kamikaze saying he has something for Aiden.
Double underhook here. What's he got?
Are we about to get mutilated? We are mutilated.
Cattle mutilation. Dead center. Nowhere for Aiden to go.
Anybody can get out of it. It's Aiden Andrews. He uses that exact same move sometimes.
Aiden Andrews using that
There you go.
tremendous upper body strength to scoot himself towards the rope. Managed to get that toe on the rope.
When people talk about weight strength and gaining power, you have to remember little things like that, those extra minutes, those extra hours you have in the gym help out in situations just like that. Is he going for it again?
At the underhook.
Look at the well one too many times. Stop! Stop! Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down to Aiden Andrews with a stop suplex. Kamikaze's down, Aiden's down.
Full Nelson Dragon suplex.
Oh no, you always just scream, stop! Anytime he would do it, so we always called it that. Because he gives you that chance to look and go, stop, please! And it's over. I hate that move. I hate that. I love to watch him do it, I hate taking it. Right hands by Kamikaze, answered by another Aiden. Exchanging blows right here in the middle of the ring.
Back and forth. Kamikaze Tried for a Hurricane Rana, got a buckle bomb for Ushi Karoshi. I've taken that a couple of times. It's not fun. Neck right across the knee.
My neck hurts right now.
Saul Wright is beside himself at ringside.
Double A going up top.
What's he got in mind here? Nothing good comes from that.
Ooh, he's laying the man out.
Making a wish. Caught him right in the wishbone.
He sure did.
Oh, he's going all the way to the top. Super duper.
Superplex.
Roll through. Held on to him. He did the deal. Second time tonight.
It's the real deal.
Only two.
Only he and Evander Holyfield do it like that.
Still not enough for Aiden Andrews, man who will not die.
The only thing I've ever seen be able to take Aiden out besides himself is a fireball. You got your fireball in you? I left mine at the house.
I think mine's in China at the moment.
3 people are going to get that joke. That's what makes it even funnier. Kamikaze showing frustration as we've seen him do recently. They're having cool heads prevail for so long. There's the roll through. Almost got him.
Only a 2 count. Oh! Big knee. Kamikaze trying to pull himself together. Aiden Andrews up to the top. Frog splash.
Only a 2 there. Aiden flew on that one.
I thought that was it.
But we haven't seen the stomp yet. We haven't seen the stamp of approval, as we call it. If he hits the stamp of approval, it's over. Saul's right there. Saul, grab his leg. Oh, he won instead.
Well, Saul was right there. He's not anymore. Oh, rolled him up.
Foot on the ropes also. No. Even the foot on the ropes couldn't hold Aiden down. The stamp of approval. Was that enough? The stamp of approval on Kamikaze. That is 3. Elementary, my dear Watson.
Andrews, that big stomp. Stamp of approval, as you call it. Picks up his first win in ProSouth ring in 6 years.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Brandon Watley, the ProSouth champion. Applauding.
That's all you can do after that match is applaud. We saw this last week, the stare down. And we're going to see it again this week.
Aiden Andrews came out and tried Brandon Watley following a hard-fought victory last week. Tonight it's the other way around. I can't imagine Aiden Andrews stealing the moment from Watley. Sits well with him.
Kamikaze is still down. Watley and Aiden jawing in the ring.
Watley holding up Big Blue.
As I said, that's why Aiden come back. When we dropped that championship from one promotion to be here. 6 years in the making is this match. We have waited. We didn't think it would ever going to happen. We didn't think Aiden was going to be able to come back. We didn't think Aiden was going to walk at one point.
For a while, it was doubtful if Aiden was ever going to wrestle again.
When you go after a snake, you go after the head of the snake. And the head of the snake is Big Blue. A triumphant trip back to Gun Barrel City for Aiden Andrews.
Aiden Andrews, triumphant return here to ProSouth. Brandon Watley. Eye to eye, nose to nose. Gotta wonder what was said between the two.
I'm sure it was along the lines of, hey, you want it? Come take it. Want some? Get some. Bad enough, take some.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is for the Trinity Challenge Cup. If you all would please join me in welcoming none other than Bucky!
We have to.
It's so stupid.
ProSouth Wrestling.
Oh my God.
We're back! The most decent group in ProSouth history. We are here tonight. All the boys are back in town. Minus I'm sorry for the technical difficulties. Someone's saying something weird. But all the boys are back, except for Perez, because he got signed and he's famous and he don't like games. But it's okay. It's okay. Because let me remind you just who we are. We have current New Era Wrestling champion. Former ProSouth All-Out champion in Perez. We have a former ProSouth champion. We are former tag team champions of ProSouth Wrestling. We have a former ProSouth. Point being, we're really freaking decent. So, without further ado, boys, welcome back.
I heard a lot of formers in there.
Stay deep.
Ty and James Hardy, along with Bucky.
I did not think Dawson was going to show up, or I would have worn my Dawson Pickle shirt.
Hardy, Mr. Decent. Playing the guitar on Dawson's belt for some reason. You're not the new era openweight champion, James. Put it down. You're not the champion of anything, James. Now James Hardy wearing a smaller shirt than Two-Fly Ty. I don't understand that.
The only reason why they're huge in Japan is because a lot of people in Asia eat rice, not whatever the hell these guys are eating.
Here comes the boring children representing I can see you. We can see you.
God, I hope the Decent Club hugs the sun.
Get out of here.
Why is this even a thing?
I've never seen the Trinity Challenge Cup defended before. You're not supposed to defend it. Once you won it, you've got it. Here we are, the kids of Keast. Harley Haven, Christian Garrett, Sleazy C, Kate Newton, and the father figure, Cameron Keast. Oh, goodness. We're not alone. I've got a hanger on.
Got a clinger, stage 5. Stage 5 clinger.
Making their way to the ring. They are the reigning Trinity Challenge Cup winners. The team of Christian Garrett, Kate Newton, and Cameron Keys. Accompanied to ringside by Harley Hayden and Conklin Lynn Farley. They are the Kids of Keys.
I try not to be biased, as we saw in the last match. I love Dawson. I love Dawson. I hope they throw them into the sun.
I'm kind of there with you tonight. The Trinity Challenge Cup is meant for the best trio in ProSouth, not one that's just kind of decent.
What are these shenanigans? We're trying to make a circle, but James doesn't know what's going on because he's used to being in the middle of the circle. Somebody's going to figure out tonight. And remember, fist can be a verb.
James has yet to do anything to dispel the myth of being the goofball that Johnny Primetime accused him of at the beginning of tonight's episode.
And we are underway. For those that do not know, I know we go over this every week. Trios rules, sir, for those that are going to be confused. Matthias?
Trios operate similar to a tag team match here at ProSouth. It means they operate under lucha rules. One man in, one man, two men out for each team in this case. Doesn't matter which ones. As long as you exit the ring, that constitutes a legal tag.
You know, James Hardy's been waiting to get his hands on Cameron Keith for some time. Now Cam was treating Harley, how he was treating Farley, how he was treating Amy, how he was treating Savannah, how he was treating Farley. Why don't we sell alcohol here? I need a beer for this match.
So do most people when they see James Hardy wrestle.
You're right. I want to throw some Old Spice in the ring. We have Matthew back as well on the outside. Old Bucky.
Kind of reminds me of that Worski guy, but
Oh, that's right. That's, yeah.
last time we saw him in this arena, show was stopping.
And it just stopped completely with all that venom they had going on.
Sleazy C stopped with a fairly decent knee.
But he did not get the big man off his feet. The powerhouse of the trio, the powerhouse of the family, Sleazy C. And now we have Two Fly. I can't tell you last time I saw Two Fly, he was still underage. Repeated left hands.
Left hand from Two Fly high. On the Sleazy C, Cade Newton.
Two of these guys that started off a while ago, different pass. Oh!
Uten starts him with that forearm.
Full Nelson sit-down powerbomb.
Dropped him right on his tailbone. That's rolled out. That's a tag. Oh, picked him up, dropped him right into that forearm from Dawson.
Dawson has not missed a beat.
Dawson rolling through.
Got the wheelbarrow. Oh, the two-count. Now the needle mover is in the ring. Can the needle mover?
Got him hooked.
Drive-by fruiting. Dawson really thinks that people want to see James. James' own kids don't want to see James.
Hardy.
Oh no, he's hardying up.
Big leg drop.
That was definitely a stinky leg drop.
I think the smell hurt worse than the leg drop.
No. Not the sharpshooter. It's the sharpshooter. The sharpshooter. He's gonna crap his pants.
Oh, Cam's wearing white. Get him out of there.
That man has a family. He has a real family that loves him.
Thank you, Sleazy C. Beat on that man.
Make sure you burn your gear afterwards.
Born again Christian Garrett doing what needs to be done.
Teabagging James Hardy.
Apparently somebody needs to do it.
The big splash in the corner.
Oh.
Sleazy C on top of everything. Talk about coming a long way. You look what Sleazy C's done this year alone. Tremendous.
Uten doing the smart thing, putting himself between Hardy and his corner.
We got Cootin' and Putin in the ring. Sleazy C in control. James trying to get up. Ate that middle rope a little bit. How's that middle rope taste?
Hardy having that rope.
See, that was good. It wasn't even decent. That was good.
draped across the throat. Now in comes Christian Garrett. Big clotheslines in the corner.
Oh, Hardy in no man's land.
Kamikaze kick to the front of the face. Oh! Hardy's not going to be tasting much after that. He just got the taste kicked out of his mouth.
Hardy is bleeding for real. Can we see a replay of that? Please, I'm begging you. That's the only way James is going to take a bath is to eat his own blood. So you can see taunting James Hardy while the rest of DC Club look on. Two fly, Dawson Kimbrell on the outside. James trying to fight back. He needs to make the tag. Don't worry about fighting. The donkey punch takes him down.
Uh-oh. There you go, Cam. Gonna break the fingers.
Vintage Cameron Keys. And another for good measure.
We still got 8 more.
Do it 8 more times.
I'm here for it.
Get his toes after that.
No, please don't. You'd have to take your shoes off. None of us would survive.
And for those who don't know, James smells like he looks. What just happened? There's the tag.
Tripped up by Hot Lips Farley.
What was Farley doing? She's always trying to cost him this match. What goes up must come down.
Kimbrell now 2 flights high and
Born Again in the ring by himself.
taking him for a ride. Big double team.
That could be it. No, please no. Oh, thank God. Thank you.
Cameron Keys back in. Dawson got a hold of it.
A long kiss. But he actually didn't kiss him though. Yep, look behind you, Dawson. Welcome to 2023, Dawson Kimbrell.
In comes 2 fly. Caden, keep your eye on your opponent. Oh, goes low. Here comes Garrett, swing blade. His version of Cameron Keys' Keyblade. Hardy with his version of...
No, not the Eviscerator. No, the Eviscerator. Oh, no. No, please, no. Oh, Hardy at the last save.
Whoa. Had to get around Farley. Had to jump over Farley. Get around.
Over the mountain, through the woods. What is Bucky doing?
Cameron Keys with the chair.
He doesn't even have his Kobe Bryant jersey on. He can't do that.
Rainmaker.
Or what?
Rainmaker.
What? That was, yes, sure, we'll call it that. Now, some retribution.
Harley with the chair shot.
Hit him again.
Didn't hurt my feelings.
Hit him again.
I don't think she got all of it.
Hopefully she got enough.
Hardy's chasing after the underage girl. Not sure why.
Hug the sun! Hug the sun! Hug the sun! Good night!
Iron knee for good
It's over. There's your 3 count right there. There's your 3. Rightfully so. Thank you, Jesus. Lord have mercy. Praise God. Oh, Lord have mercy. There's your 3 count.
dramatic iron knee to Dawson.
I hope the cameras caught that. I hope the cameras caught that. That was amazing. Better than decent.
How was that? Was that decent? Was that good enough? Was that the experience you wanted? Was that the reunion we all thought it would be? Or is it just another case of why you don't cross me in the King of Kings? Speaking of which, it is time right now that I tie this loose end and put this annoyance to bed. You were never invited into my kingdom, into my world. You showed up on my front door like a lost puppy. And I tried to be the giving father that I've been to all these others. I tried to give you a chance, and you consistently mess up. See, these are the reasons why you have to be associated with idiots like J-Mo and Cowboy Troy. This is why I'm sending you back to the flea market in Boaz that you never should have left in the first place. So for the last time, I'm telling you, get out of my world forever!
And he's sending Lynn Farley away forever, he says. Dressing this poor woman down. Ripping into her.
Farley being sent to the back.
Sent to Boaz, he said.
Do you think this is the part where you look back sad and I start to have a conscience? I want you to remember who I am. I don't care about you or any of the 40-mile trash you associate with and where you came from.
Keys. Breathing fire. Flaming the hell out of him.
The family is triumphant.
Nobody ever said Cameron Keith was a nice guy. Certainly wasn't here tonight. Never said he was nice, but he's a slight bit better than decent.
You suck, Harley! Your ball. You suck!
What a night we've had. What is going on?
Well, it's not over yet. We've still got our main event.
Look, now I know how everybody felt when I used to cut promos. When they say they want to crawl under a table, I feel like I do now.
The contest is scheduled for one fall and has no time limit.
Hello, police. I'd like to report a murder.
Unified All-Out Championship. Introducing first.
It's hard to get past that scorching on the microphone we just saw. But we have to because it's our main event tonight for the All-Out Championship. Hollywood County Prime Time.
ProSouth going Hollywood. What an amazing beat. What an amazing song.
This is exactly why you never want to miss ProSouth. Every single week you want to be right here.
You never know what you're going to get.
Either in the ProSouth Palace, 1003 Industrial Park, Piedmont, Alabama, or joining us live on YouTube.
I had to take my jacket and my hat off after that one.
If you are joining us on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss an upload or a live notification.
Make sure you join as a member so we can get that ProSouth Plus? Hey, you'll love Aftershock. It's the Matthias and Wicked show. We even have a banner.
Making his way to the
Feeling the mic. Yes. Amy Haven.
You are about to witness the closest thing to God that this ring has ever seen. Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, because it's prime time, baby!
It may be prime time, but there is a wall of sound coming off the ProSouth faithful here at the ProSouth Palace.
It's time to get blown up in here.
I mentioned it at the start of the show. 266 days. The third longest reigning all-out champion ever. Aaron A.A. Ron Dallas. He's got a tall order tonight. A former Triple Crown champion here at ProSouth. Former tag team champion.
the unified all-out champion.
Former ProSouth champion. And Donnie Primetime is also a former all-out champion in his own right. And he became a multiple-time all-out champion.
No time limit. We could be here all night.
No limits. Could last all night.
And if you know anything about Donnie Primetime, he can go all night.
That's what they say.
That's what I've heard. I don't know. That's why I said if you know anything about it.
Troy, you're supposed to show them to the crowd, not just the competitors. Not close enough. We know what's up. We saw the graphic. This is for the All-Out Championship. Troy's trying. He's,
Y'all killing me tonight.
there's a reason, Cam.
I thought I was saying some crazy crap when I was here at ProSouth. Lord have mercy.
Okay, I'm waiting on the bell, Troy.
And with that being said, once again, happy Pride Month to everybody. For those that celebrate, for those that don't, we don't give a crap about you.
Yeah, they can go play in practice.
There's a lockup to start it up.
Oh.
We have a veteran against a relative newcomer, but Aaron Dallas has put the work in, put in the due diligence to be in this very position. Everything that Aaron Dallas has wanted to do and tried to do in ProSouth, that man just getting thrown down did it first.
Donnie did it first, but Aaron Dallas showing the strength. Donnie Primetime thinking better of it.
I think he's thinking better of a lot of things right now.
Grabbing the weight belt.
What does Donnie have in mind? Threw it down, but for a second, he like he was going to use it.
Troy might have threatened to fine him $5,000 again. I don't think that would have been a huge deal for Donnie Primetime, but
I think Donnie and I are the only ones who can actually afford it here. Hollywood, blue collar. Lock up again. This may turn into a fight. Taking Aaron down. You know, Donnie called this from the get-go. His first foot, he stepped back in here. He wanted Ace. After Ace, he wanted Aaron Dallas. Now he has Aaron Dallas. Be careful what you wish for. You might just get it.
he said he's wanted Ace Haven. It was only the last week. Ace Haven and Aaron Dallas, along with Sean Christopher, were a team. Fellowship of the Ring. Made it to the finals of the Trinity Challenge Cup.
Had the daunting task of back-to-back trios matches, and it just wore him down. Both men jockeying for position. Donnie with the upper hand right now, but that could change fairly quickly. Both men are at a standstill at this point.
Nobody went down. Shoulder block, but the drop kick sent Donnie Primetime to the mat, back out to the outside.
And he landed on his feet on the outside. Donnie's got that look in his eye. He's confused. He was not expecting this. Maybe he took Aaron Dallas a little too lightly.
We talked about the freakish strength of Aiden Andrews earlier. Aaron Dallas, deceptively strong. He looks like he's very powerful, but he's up and over.
Still on his feet, though.
Dallas,
got hung up a little bit. We saw this earlier.
Telegraphed that kick. Primetime caught it. Sends him face first into the ring post.
Ring post meet Aaron Dallas meet ring post. Donnie stalking him at this point like a giant cat.
Putting the pressure on that shoulder. Now on the elbow.
The surgery that Aaron Dallas had, he come back really quickly from it. And Donnie knows that. He's focusing on the repaired arm of Aaron Dallas.
As you mentioned, it wasn't that long ago Aaron Dallas was out on the shelf with a shoulder injury. Torn rotator cuff.
Donnie is focused on that arm. He sees a target, and he's sticking to it.
Big knee to the chin just to open him right back up so he can pull him down by the shoulder again.
So he snatched that arm immediately, put it in the vise. Trying to rip that shoulder out of socket. He may do it. If anybody can do it, it is Donnie Primetime.
Mule kick.
Still on the arm. He is breaking down Aaron Dallas's arm bit by bit. Just wrenching on that arm, using Brett's rope, and then kicking it.
Using the rope as a weapon now.
The wily veteran that is Donnie Primetime.
Dallas firing back with some chops. Primetime shutting them down.
Anytime any kind of offense is trying to be used by Aaron Dallas, Donnie uses that entire ring to his advantage. He's going to throw him out. And on his feet.
Still upright. Trying to throw a shoulder, but
Take home a wrestler night.
he went shoulder first into that barricade.
is hurt. Aaron is hurt bad. Donnie sees it. He's seeing red. The slap. The self high five. What is Donnie going to do? Reversal! Donnie! Meet the ring post, meet Donnie!
Fighting out on the outside. Donnie Primetime beating that ring post hard.
That
Luckily
was
for him, got a 20 count out on the floor under all-out rules.
But that was out of desperation. You could see it in Aaron's eyes. Donnie right back to the arm.
Taking it off and getting right back to it.
The crowd trying to will Aaron Dallas to his feet. Donnie can't let him get back up. So he slams him back down.
We've seen what happens when Aaron Dallas gets back to his feet, starts getting moving again.
One heck of a base for that kid. The point of the elbow directly in the shoulder. Look at that. That's got to be at least 85 degrees backwards.
Donnie Primetime is trying to rip that arm clean off.
He may rip it off and beat him with it.
Trying to remove one of Dallas's main weapons. He still has to worry about that steel toe.
The injured shoulder is a target, but he uses his feet a lot.
We've seen that can come out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
So
As Shooter Gabe.
Absolutely. I don't know if he's awake yet after that steel toe last week.
Great shot by our photographer Aubrey last week also. Just right there on the money shot.
Saw her amazing work on Facebook this week of Aaron Dallas taking Shooter Gabe's face off.
You can even see the bubble gum on his boot.
We mentioned that steel toe can come out of nowhere. So can Donnie Primetime's discus palm strike.
A black belt in karate.
Prime Jitsu, he calls it.
Aaron trying to fight back. Right back to the arm, to the arm, to the arm. To the arm!
There you go. If it works, make it work.
If it works, keep doing it. And that's it, he'll never give up.
If it works, keep going. If it works once, do it again. Works twice, do it again. If it works, keep it going. Oh. Bridging armbar.
Shades of the old Donnie Primetime there. With Bucky back and Donnie here, Sheen here, you here, me here, Brandon, Cam, Dawson. It feels like it's 2018 all over again. This locker room is hungry. You see these veterans coming in trying to get a piece of some of the younger guys. But these younger guys stand their own. No pushing around here in ProSouth.
Donnie Primetime's doing his best to push around Aaron Dallas. Problem is Aaron Dallas has a tendency to push back. And he's doing so right there with those forearms. Oh! And a hip toss.
He had to get that space between him and Donnie, and he did.
Donnie with that side kick.
A true heel kick.
Troy just getting in the way.
That'll be $5,000, Donnie. Donnie Primetime going up top. All the way to the Hollywood Hills.
Taking his time.
Oh, he laid out for that. It covered more than half the ring.
Took a little too long.
Like a Drake beat drop. Too long. He's going to have to go for search and rescue now. And Dallas showing that energy.
One arm.
Jawbreaker. Donnie still not off his feet.
Manhattan drop.
The atomic drop. Raindrop, drop top all around. Close on.
Hey. No one home. Neck breaker.
He's reaching back for it to grab some of his hair. But he got Donnie down.
Can't quite use that left arm the way he would like to.
He only has one arm at this point, but he still has two good legs.
There's that strength, able to muscle him up, bad arm and all. Couldn't hold on to him for the pin though. That bad arm at play.
Everybody busting out the drivers tonight.
ProSouth faithful. They've had quite the night. They're a little tired, but they're trying to get behind Aaron Dallas.
Donnie saw the clothesline coming, spinning kick.
Caught him right on the shoulder.
The arm bar.
Cross arm breaker.
This could be it.
You can break an arm real easy this way.
Break an arm, a wrist, or a shoulder. Aaron's got to get to the ropes as soon as he can. He can't take too much more of this.
Worth noting, under all-out rules, you only get one rope break.
Episode 634 has been one for the books.
Decent club reunion. This has been a lot better than decent.
Do you use that rope break now? You're going to have to. He's fighting for his life. And Donnie pulls him straight back to the ring. Pulls him away from the ropes, knowing he cannot use another rope break. So he's got to make sure his shoulders aren't down. Aaron's fighting for his life.
The only way out of this is to manage to get those hands together.
He cannot get a rope break anymore.
Break the leverage.
He's going to have to somehow roll through this. Get that separation from Donnie.
Managed to slip between the legs. Put himself in a triangle position. Might not be better.
One arm. Powerbomb. Sit down. Powerbomb. Had to redirect him there.
Sit out powerbomb with that bad arm. Just hoisted him off the ground.
And then redirected him.
There's that sheer power we talked about. Aaron Dallas.
His shoulder is worse for wear. His pec may be separated after that. Aaron trying to get some feeling back in that arm.
Donnie Primetime came down right on the back of his head.
And he staggered because of it. Still hurting up for those chops. Chops followed by a punch. Those palm strikes from Donnie Primetime coming a whole nother velocity.
Oh, raking the eyes. Big knife edge chop. Tit for tat.
Slapped and woke him up.
These two just going back and forth now. Aaron Dallas firing. Primetime flipping through.
The die-hard driver. He's going for the die-hard driver.
Trying to pick him up for that package pile driver.
Up and over.
Primetime still on his feet. Dallas up and over. Dropping his weight right across the chest to Donnie Primetime.
Notice he had to throw all of his weight and be vaulted over just to get Donnie off his feet.
Still go! Primetime rolling.
both feet on the ropes.
That's Donnie's rope break.
No more rope breaks are left. Donnie wisely rolling to the outside. You can always tell what type of match Donnie has by how many amount of hair he has pinned up. It's all starting to come down now.
Slingshot across the top rope. Primetime still trying to clear the cobwebs from that steel toe.
What does Donnie have left in him?
What does Dallas have left in him?
I don't think they have anything. I think we're at about 5% each right now. High risk, high reward. Primetime going up top. Back to the Hollywood Hills.
Didn't pay off earlier.
It did this time. Only a 2 count.
He managed to hit it, but it's still not enough.
Obviously, these people can't count.
That's why they need Chris Kamikaze. Do something about the education here.
Up that education a little bit, please. I'm begging you.
Primetime. I think he's got that palm strike on the mind. Uh-oh. Going home.
The Spy Buster. Aaron's fired up.
Oh! Just smacked Troy right upside the head.
Troy has no idea what to do. Steel toe! Troy calling off the match. Donnie gets himself disqualified. Smart, that's smart.
Winner by disqualification, Aaron Dallas.
Aaron Dallas shocked, confused. Picks up the victory, but he did not want it like that.
Picks up the victory, but he did not pin Donnie Primetime.
I think that's exactly what Donnie wanted. It's all about the mind games. When you've reached the level that Donnie Primetime has reached, little things like that matter.
Primetime. Struck Cowboy Troy, drawing the belt. Uh-oh.
The low blow. The old soccer injury.
Ding. Uh-oh.
The die-hard driver. The die-hard driver on Aaron Dallas. Donnie sending a message to Aaron Dallas.
Primetime calling for a microphone. Oh,
Is he going for it again?
Hooking him forward again.
The die-hard driver again? There's no way. There's no way this is happening. Die-hard driver again. What is going on here? It's like Die Harder.
Die Hard with a vengeance.
It's a good one. Cowboy Troy back out here. The commissioner's out here.
Oh, Amy. That's Deb Sanuzzi. Get in. Get in. Come on.
Amy, don't do it.
Don't you put your hands on our Donnie.
Don't you do it.
Amy, move that belt out of the ring. That's dangerous. Move it.
Want Amy to move the belt out of the way. It is dangerous.
Now, what are you coming out here to do, Commissioner? What are you out here doing, Amy? Now we're talking. We're talking now. Lucky for you. Don't back up. You need to calm down. I'm not out here talking.
Donnie with his hands on the commissioner.
He got a handful of hair.
He told her to back up. She kept backing up. Don't pull away. Don't pull away.
Big knee to the gut. Oh no. He's hooking her.
This is a diehard driver. Not on the commissioner. Not on the commissioner. Oh, the commissioner. Oh my God.
Amy Haven dropped on her head.
Ace is here finally.
Here comes the King of the South.
Ace and Donnie throwing blows back and forth.
Ace raining down lefts and rights and everything else on Primetime.
Amy Haven is down.
Primetime said he wanted Ace Haven. I think he got him.
He wanted his attention. He got it. Ace just pounding on Donnie Primetime.
These two just trading shots.
Especially after this match that Donnie just went through with Aaron Dallas. Amy is hurt. She needs help.
Ace Haven's all over Donnie Primetime here.
John's out here.
John Christopher, the Decent Club, Jamie, Sleazy C, trainees. It's all right. The whole locker room's clearing out.
What is going on here?
Amy Haven is laid out.
They're holding Ace back.
Ace Haven.
Episode 638 in the books.
634. 634.
634.
Hard to think. Ace Haven is being pulled off that man, Donnie Primetime.
While Amy's laid out.
Just laid out Amy Haven. What else are we gonna see here? Ace.
Donnie not even worried about it in the corner.
Donnie wanting more. What are we gonna see next?
This has been better than decent. It's been great.